Alright, here's the video review for Titan's Return ASTROTRAIN with Darkmoon, his headmaster, who is up here in the cockpit currently. Exactly the same mold as Sentinel Prime with the exception of the face on the headmaster. So we won't dwell too much on all the stuff. We'll transform him, but whatever. I will say I think Sentinel Prime I like better as this mold, only because like I have a specific image in my head of ASTROTRAIN and his train and shuttle modes. And this is a vast departure from him. Whereas Sentinel Prime, don't really know a whole lot about him. Those modes could totally work for a character that is new to me. Whereas this is a little, like I said, it's a departure for ASTROTRAIN. I will say I do think ASTROTRAIN does a better job of kind of breaking up some of the detail with the way the plastic and paint is laid out, which is a bonus for ASTROTRAIN. So we'll go ahead and take his guns off here. There he is in train mode, and it's the exact same as Sentinel Prime, but with a grayish white, purple, and black. And he did paint his turret separately this time, which is nice. So turn him into a shuttle, and bring his shuttle bits around here. Untab the arms. Fold up the train wheels on either side. Flip these little bits around to bring the shuttle pieces out. Snap that in, snap those together. Just like that. Make sure everything pegs in securely. Bring the arms down. Bring this whole assembly down. Bring this under. Peg the wings into the arms. And there's his shuttle mode. He can, again, you can put the guns up here if you want. You can plug them in on an angle on these little pieces. You can plug them into the side of the spaceship wherever you want. And he's got this little landing gear that should have been flipped in and then flipped out later, but there you go. And you can flip down these little panels right here to make the rear landing gear, or landing struts, I guess is really more what they are. And again, he's got the standard gray, black, purple ASTROTRAIN color scheme. And again, I feel like some of the detail is broken up a little better with the layouts than they were on Sentinel Prime. Yeah, to turn him into a robot, we'll go ahead and you can angle these as well if you wish. We'll go ahead and pop Darkmoon out of here. And again, I think he's even the exact same Sentinel Prime headmaster. He's even got the little grooves on his helmet, just with ASTROTRAIN's head on the back. So we'll fold him up. And then from here, untab the wings again from the arms. Fold these panels. Get these panels here up and fold them down. Fold the feet forward. Fold these panels down. Just like that. Flip out his fists. Hold these panels back in. I like to bring the wings back, although again you don't have to, but I like to kind of bring them back and bring them in a little bit. Stand them up. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Fold up the landing gear. Why is this one not? There we go. Then come up here, and Darkmoon plugs in right up on top here to form the head. And again, just like Sentinel Prime, and they do look a little better on ASTROTRAIN, you can pop up the little pillars to the side of his head. When those are down, you've got the same ball joint Titan Master head that allows it to turn. When they're up, he does still have that same interior column that Sentinel Prime and Alpha Trion did in order to allow his head to turn. And again, he's got the exact same weapons, so you can either have them hold them separately, plug a gun in together like that to form a giant rifle, however you want to do it. I like the giant rifle, but that's just me. You're free to do whatever you wish. So like I said, he's not bad. It's a decent, especially in robot mode. I love the ab paint and the look of it. Looks more like ASTROTRAIN to me here once you get him into robot mode. But like I said, I do feel like I like this mold a little bit better as Sentinel, just because with Sentinel there's nothing for the toy to be a departure from, whereas I feel like this is a little bit of a departure from what I'm used to seeing ASTROTRAIN is. Not that it's bad, it's just different for me. Here he is with his stats with ASTROTRAIN and Darkmoon. BioArt card, instruction booklet. Here he is with his Wavemate Alpha Trion. Just to show this together, and just like Sentinel Prime, he is a little taller. And again, for comparison, here he is with Sentinel Prime. And I think they both look great in robot mode. Like I said, Sentinel Prime gets a little bit more washed out, a little less broken up in his various alt modes because some of the paint detail is not present on him that is on ASTROTRAIN. You can see where some of the differences are. The toes are painted. Some of this detail down here is painted. He does have the painted turrets. They both have the same waist paint, although he gets some red paint here on his crotch that ASTROTRAIN doesn't get. But yeah, I do think I prefer it as Sentinel Prime if I had to pick one or the other. But it's actually not a horrible ASTROTRAIN, especially in robot mode. But yeah, there he is. Titans Return, Voyager ASTROTRAIN with Darkmoon.